The wicked never sleep. The wicked never sleep. The wicked not just never sleep. They're always up to something, right? So I just seen this. So I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna talk about it. There is a big reward for this. So I am going to only talk about certain things, okay? Because energetically I'm picking up something, okay? Psychically I'm picking up something. It's interesting. So I'm gonna play this clip. There was a girl named Carlee. Now I want women and men, and I want. We're living in a time, um, and I seen this in the future, especially in the future. Okay, I feel like it's happening now in the future. So let's say present and future, but mostly the future. Okay, you guys come back to my videos if I'm still on this realm. Okay, hopefully I'll be in the heavenly realms by that time. Okay. What I see in the future is holograms. Holograms. Now these holograms is interesting because I also see them now. Okay, I talked about this technology. Okay, this technology is very dangerous um, because it can manipulate on your fears. So, say it's your child. Okay, like what just happened with this girl. She seen a child in the middle of the road. Okay, so um, she called the police. Now, I want you guys, if you have children out here, significant others, spouses, masculine, feminine, I don't care who they are, but I want to talk to um, every community, okay, every race, every culture, um, because this is going to affect us all, okay, on a spiritual and energetic, okay. I do see the holograms, okay, holograms. There's certain people that they use them all the time, but I see them all the time, the holograms, okay. I've been picking up this energy for a very long time. So I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna talk about this, okay. So this girl, I want you to hear the reporter and then I'm gonna go into it, okay.
Breaking news on WFLA now. Here's JB Buno. An urgent search underway in Alabama as a 25-year-old woman stops on the interstate to help a toddler and calls 911, but by the time authorities arrive, Carlee, Russel, nowhere to be found, and the toddler, nowhere to be found. We are helping spread the word about
Okay, Carlee Russell, okay, so she was driving, okay. She was driving and she seen a child in the middle of the road. So most people when they see a child, what are they going to do? They're going to stop, right? So what she did was smart though. She used her instincts. Um she called a family member, okay? I see her actually on the phone, okay? I'm not going to go into this too deep, okay? Now, there's comments under this news channel. So they're actually searching for Carlee Russell. She's missing. She has disappeared. And she stated in the call to 911 that there is a child, okay, on I-459 or I'm seeing something else, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I got to be careful what I say here. Um, I remember a couple days ago, there was a man in a wheelchair, right? This man was in a wheelchair. And I tried to get my camera out to take a picture of it. He was in the wheelchair on the back roads here in Florida. and he was sticking his middle finger up, like not his middle finger, he was sticking his finger up. This means like hitchhiking. Remember how hitchhikers used to do? Now mind you, this man was in a wheelchair. Okay. Now the thing is, the street is a kind of rural area, and you do not see me. And the first thing I said to my daughter is, and I was driving her that day. Okay. And I told her specifically, never stop for anybody. Okay. We are living in times where, um, and it's sad. It is sad, the darkness that I'm seeing energetically. It's interesting because somebody comment. It's in. I'm going to read 4 comments. Okay. So she stopped. Okay. But she called 911 and she called a family member. Okay. You always got to call a family member. I don't care if you call 911 or not. Okay. Um, this is interesting what I'm getting. Okay, so let's play this. So the guy was standing. Um, the guy was not standing. The guy was in his wheelchair, and he was asking like hitchhiker. And I told my daughter, don't ever pick up anybody. I don't care who they are, a child, adult. I mean, these times are crazy. Okay, so the child, people make different comments. Okay, it's interesting because it's. Let me play this, and then I'm going to read the 3 or 4 comments, and then we can go into this.
Nowhere to be found. We are helping spread the word about Carlee's disappearance and about the $50,000 reward now being offered for information that leads to Carlee. Hello there, folks. JB here with you live for a Saturday edition of WFLA Now. Welcome into the Stream Center. Share to help. This is a story where your social media activity can help spread the word, not just with the pictures of Carlee Russel, also additionally as well, news of a $50,000 the summation of a $50,000 reward now being offered for any information regarding Carlee Russel's disappearance. So if you're joining us on Facebook Live especially, the shares can really do a lot here. And you don't have to share this live stream if you don't want to. The whole point here is to get social media attention for right here, the missing person advisory that was issued yesterday for Carlee Russel, missing as of July 13th. And we'll go over the timeline, we'll go over the story and new video that has just been put out by AL.com. We're going to be talking a little bit about that as well. But these images here are extremely important. We've tried to collect as many as we can of Carlee Russel, 25 years old. Let's go over the latest from our sister station, WIAT CBS 42. According to Hoover Police, Russel called police on Thursday night to report a toddler walking on the side of I-459. That's again around 9:30 Thursday night. It was dark out there. So imagine Carlee Russel is driving on the interstate late at night, not much light around other than the light that's coming from just traffic back and forth, and sees a toddler on the side of the road. There you see her description, by the way. Brown hair, brown eyes, 5'3", 150 pounds, missing out of Hoover, Alabama. Anyone with information, call 911 immediately. And again, a $50,000 reward is being offered. Carlee Russel pulls over off on the side of the road to help this toddler that she sees and says is wandering on the side of I-459 in Hoover, Alabama, late at night. Does the right thing by stopping her vehicle.
Okay, she does the right thing. She stopped the vehicle. She stopped her vehicle because she seen the child. They took me right out. These people crazy. Okay, so she did the right thing as a good Samaritan, but do not do this. Okay. I seen that man. The back roads are very dark roads. Okay. So if you see a child out there, your first instincts is to stop. and to help. Okay. I see this in the future. They're going to use this technology. Hold on. Shoot. They're going to use some kind of technology in the future to um, trap you in with any kind of fears. Okay. Like, say you have a child, you're actually going to think you're hearing your child's voice, but it's not your child. Okay. There is some weird stuff going on energetically. Okay. But this case is interesting. So she stops. She sounds like the child was used. Okay. So people are making comments. Okay. Some people are saying they never stop for anything. No jumps, no rides. Okay. But I don't think I could have passed up a toddler. This is what I'm trying to say. Why was it a toddler? Okay. I'm not going to say so much. Okay. Because I'm already pulling the energy energetically. Okay. I'm actually pulling her energy. Yes, I am. And for the person that asked me how I'm doing this, I'm psychic. Okay. So I'm definitely pulling her energy here. And I'm getting a lot of information, you guys, a lot of information. Wow. And I'm using the Deviant Moon Tarot because this was a deviant act, right? And the La Marte, I have my other Sense of Marte deck because I'm being drawn to it for some reason. When I'm drawn to a deck, I go to the deck. This is interesting. I'm pulling a lot of energy here. But she's missing. Okay. There's a lot of money here. A lot of money. Okay. There is going to be, so she sees the toddler. Anybody's going to stop when they see a child or a toddler. Okay. These people are getting so smart out here. People are saying she's a hero. She was more worried about the child than her safety. She was. She stopped. Do not stop. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Do not stop. This is sad because if you see a child, your first instinct, especially as a mother, and they know this, you're going to stop. Okay. So you guys need to share this story about her. Now I've been picking up a lot of energy on her, and I'm just reading the comments. Okay, I'm just reading what people are saying. But I noticed it was interesting. She was smart to call 911. Okay, so if you ever get in a situation where you see a child or something going on, and you want to help that because you're being a good Samaritan, you need to call 911. Okay, so they have her on the recording. Okay, and give the description of the child or whoever it is. Okay, but don't stop. Okay, do not stop. I'm seeing a lot here, you guys. A lot. Um, so a lot of people are going to try to collect this money because this is a lot of money. A lot of money. All I'm going to say, let me pull 3 more cards. And I'm praying she is found, but psychically, what I'm picking up in this video is, I'm not even going to say use discernment anymore. Okay. Wow, these cards are flipping. Yep, I know it. I know it, you guys. Um, wow, I know it. See, I put cards back in to see the same cards flip out. So this is telling me a lot. The same cards are flipping out. So this is telling me a lot about this girl. Okay, a lot about her past, her present, and her future. I'm truly hoping she is found. You guys can watch this. It's on the Alabama station. Um, don't stop for anybody, not even a child. I'm sorry I have to say this. Just like that man was in a wheelchair. Now, that man was in a wheelchair and he was putting like the hiking sign up. But my daughter was like, I never seen it. I never seen that. I wanted to take a picture of that because I wanted to show people like I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Okay. But what's interesting is these cards are flipping. They're talking. Her angels and ancestors are speaking. Um, wow. This is deep. To understand what happened to her that night, I am praying that she's found. Whoever got her, because somebody does have her. Wow. Now, this is a lot of money. This reward is a lot of money. This is surprising because I don't see her coming from money. Okay. But the reward is a lot of money. So let me play this a little bit more. Hold on. Because I don't see her coming from a rich family for her reward to
Does
be
the right thing
for
by
her.
stopping her vehicle.
Okay, is this a
wanting-
distraction? Okay, distraction because there's a lot of distractions out here. But I don't see her coming from a family with a lot of wealth. Okay, and this is a lot of money to put up for a missing person, and she's an adult. People do this all the time. Okay, let me play this.
Expedia members save on travel.
I will put her picture up.
No, where's? Hold on, I gotta find exit 10. I'm looking here, looking here, looking here. Which I guess there it is. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot, and let's go to. There's a lot around here. Yeah, there's homes. There's a lot of neighborhoods. Excuse me. All around this area. There's look, it's not super rural, but it's rural enough that the interstate goes through a wooded area, and there aren't a lot of lights, but there are a lot of neighborhoods in the surrounding area. So you would imagine everyone there is on high alert. The door knocking has been going on undoubtedly. I can't say that with certainty because I'm not there, but no doubt everything within a square mile or beyond, everyone is going to be contacted, asked about if they have seen the missing posters that are going to be going up. We saw it in the video. You'll see it right here. Missing posters that are going up. This community in the area of Hoover, Alabama. I mean, this is a story that I mean, that is really the focal point of the search. So people are on high alert, but also at the same time, not everyone is aware of this story, and that's one of the reasons why we're on live stream tonight. Help spread the word as much as we can, doing everything we can to use our platform to get the share count up. And again, if you're joining us on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, your shares matter. We are still within the first 48 hours. We hit the 48-hour mark tonight at 9:30, and there is no magic crossover that says that she's not going to be found after you cross over that point. I think so much gets made of the 48 hours. And I understand the statistics. I get the research. I understand that. But right now, 48 hours or not, these hours, these minutes are precious. And social media is a resource that can be used to get a hold of people. Because, again, if an abduction or a kidnapping took place, okay, and somebody who committed a nefarious act, committed a crime, has Carlee Russel, and just picked a direction and started driving as far as they could to get out of this intensive search that is ongoing. They could be, think about how far somebody could travel in a day and a half. I mean, think about all the surrounding states where they could be. So it's not just an Alabama story
Mary, yes, it does. The red herring. But what's interesting is you gotta understand there's when interstates connect, okay, interstates. I think there's one Arizona, California, is it Utah? Okay, there's four states that connect. Okay, it's four states. Okay, yes, it's essential. It is. Oh, it's intentional. I'm trying to, you guys. I'm starting to think. Um, a lot of stuff, even from the past. Um, this is why I have to really use discernment because, as a psychic, because we can get, as a psychic, we can pick up past, present, and future. And the problem is what's going on. And I know other psychics are probably experiencing this too. Okay. Um, a lot of things that we see, remember, I always say that you have to see the unseen to see the seen. You have to see the unseen to see the seen, right? And when you can't see the unseen, you won't see the seen. Okay, if that makes sense. So a lot of this intentional storyline. Yes, it does sound like the red herring.
Justin Allen.
And you notice how they. Oh, sorry, you guys. Sorry. You notice how it's always one thing after another, right? So a lot of things is a distraction. Okay. There's something I want to talk about, and I'm not going to do it tonight, but there's something that I wanted to talk about a lot of things that we have seen, um, as far as 9/11, George Floyd, what else? George Floyd, 9/11, and there's other things that have occurred, right? And I asked myself, all these stuff been on the Simpsons show, okay? All this good analytic, yes, good analytical example. But what's interesting is, now we all know that we're living in a stimulation in the matrix here, and it's a hologram, okay? And a lot of things are a distraction, okay? Now we know people have passed over, but my thing is, who really caused the death of people, of these, some of these people, like George Floyd, in the daylight. Okay, daytime, they picked the perfect cop and they picked the perfect victim. Okay, and then with George Floyd, that started a whole big thing with the Black Lives Move Matter, Black Lives Black Lives Matter movement, right? And nobody in the black community's got any money. Okay, a bunch of white men are behind the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, so a lot of things we're seeing out here is smoke and mirrors, you guys, smoke and mirrors. They picked the perfect officer. This officer had complaints against him way before um, his knee on George Floyd, and then they counted it down to the perfect second or minute, whatever. Okay, in daylight, they knew obviously people were going to be out there. Okay, so I even questioned, was George Floyd's, I know he crossed over, he is crossed over, but they're picking the perfect victims and the perfect perpetrators, okay, to distract us, right? And we're feeding into this, right? They got to make it public. Yes, they have to make it public so they can know it works on us, okay? Just like was the 9/11, people have crossed over, but they made it seem like, okay, I'm not saying um all I'm saying is people have lost their life, right? So what I'm saying is, do we really know the whole story of 9/11? Okay, because a lot of things we don't. This card came out again too. What I notice is repeating things when I pull cards on missing people, and I'm starting to believe a lot of things out here. Wow, a lot of things out here are smoke and mirrors, a distraction. Um, because 9/11, we obviously seen it happen, okay, but we were told a certain people entity did it, a certain people group of people did it, but was it really that certain group of people, or was it made to look like that group of people? Okay, so we got to be very mindful of that. Okay, so we got 9/11, George Floyd, and who gains from George Floyd? The oldest trick in war is to divide and conquer. Okay, divide the nation and you conquer it. Okay, don't look right, don't feel right. Yes, it don't look right, don't feel right, it don't even sound right. Okay. Also, there was another one, George Floyd, 9/11. I'm really starting to believe, um, because even with me pulling cards and me pulling energy and stuff, the psychic being psychic, clairvoyant, clairvoyancy, um, I'm seeing a repeating pattern, okay, energetically. And it's making me wake up. Okay, it's making me see this um illusion or delusion. You can say illusion or delusion. Because you start believing this illusion and delusion, okay? Just saying, you start to believe this bullshit, okay? Excuse my French. Um, wow. All I'm gonna say is, because I don't want to give too much information, we need to pray for her as a collective. If you see somebody and you're driving, I don't care if it's day, night, a child or not a child, I'm sorry I have to say this, do not pull over. Okay, do not pull over. When they have interstates that cross state lines to other states, okay, especially I think there's one that has like 4 states. I think is it California, um, Utah, Arizona. I mean, it's easy to move people, the traffickers. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, now is this a trafficking case? Okay, most of the times the traffickers, um, They target certain individuals. They watch them. Okay, they watch their routine. Okay, this is another thing. You need to change up your routine. Like, say you go for a run every morning at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Change the time of your run. Okay, don't have the same routine because people watch your same patterns. Okay, and when they watch your same patterns, they know your same movements. Okay, I'm not trying to put fear in nobody. Okay, I'm just trying to enlighten you guys. Okay, because that's what I'm trying to do out here. Enlighten. Okay, enlighten. um so, and also when you drive, teach your kids this. I mean, this is crazy. Wow. I'm gonna hold this. This is crazy. People are going missing left and right. But I keep seeing a pattern, and the pattern is deception. Okay, deception is the pattern. Okay, deception. So I asked myself a couple days ago. I said, "Are we living in a?" Now I know we're in a stimulation. There's weather modification going on. Okay, I know that. Um, godliness of people are going. Yes, they're going. The godliness of people are going because of what's. This girl stopped to pick up a child, and she's gone. A child. Okay, a child. No, any of us would stop to pick up a child, especially mothers. Can you see my feet? Why do you want to see my feet? You're not seeing my feet, and you're not seeing my palms, and you're not seeing. You know what? Whatever your name is from Africa, you're not seeing my feet. You know what's so funny? When you're psychic, the first thing they ask you, you know how many times, you guys, I'm going to screenshot this. How many times people go in my inbox, want to see my feet, want to see my hands. You're not seeing my goddamn hands. You're not seeing my feet. Okay. And you're not distracting me. Okay. This is a lot of money. Okay. Um, and this girl needs saved. Okay. You guys need to pray for her collectively. The energy I feel, somebody goes missing every 40 seconds. I think it's more than every 40 seconds. Just saying. Okay. Now, where are all these people going? Okay. They don't just poof in the air. Okay. Um, Sometimes I feel like we're in a damn hologram. Okay. Honestly, I'm really starting to believe that. Okay. And I believe like there's somebody that's pulling the puppet strings. Okay. Making all kinds of fake news, fake shit going on. And it's not even real. Okay. This is what I'm starting to feel. But people are really disappearing. Okay. Just saying. People are dying. Just saying. Okay. So when you have states crossing other states, it's easy to move people. Okay. Really easy to move them. Okay. Um, just think of it like trafficking. Okay. Trafficking. Okay. It's very easy. And the thing is, they follow your routine. Okay. Don't acknowledge. No, I'm not engaging. But the thing is, change your routine. Okay. If you go out, say you go running, change it up. Okay. Change it up. Yeah. They want to see what's under my feet. These people are crazy. They want to see what's under my feet, and I'm talking about a missing girl. These Africans. I'm sick. I'm really sick of these people. When they call my phone, I tell them they're going. I say the first thing I say is, "Don't call my phone. You're going to die." They hang up right away. Jesus, please forgive me. But yeah, I say that. Okay. They want to see my feet. They want to see my hands. They want to see blase blase. These people out here losing it. Yes, they're below, very below us. Um, but this girl is missing, and the child was used as a decoy. Okay. The child was definitely used as a decoy. Yes. Yes, Mary. Maria. I say Mary. Maria, the underground tunnels are everywhere. Okay. What's interesting is the four states that are crossing each other. Okay. California. I think it's what's the four states that's crossing? Hold on. People think I'm crazy when I talk about these underground tunnels. They're out here. Okay, they are out here. You'd be surprised at how far these underground tunnels go. We should expect to be baited. Oh yeah, we're always gonna be baited, but we're not. We're not the fools. We're not the fools. We're the awoken ones. Okay, we are the woke. There's a lot of people out here asleep. Okay, um, there's. Let me find a state that has four states that cross each other. Is it California, Arizona, Mary? The states that cross. It's like four states that cross. Oh, at once. Here we go. With children, animals, if it don't look normal. A lot of stuff out here ain't normal. Okay, a lot of stuff ain't out. Like, a lot of stuff that's going on out here is not normal. Okay, we're not living in normal times. We're not living in normal times. I think it's yes, it's Arizona, Colorado, California. Yep, you got it. Thank you. You're always on point. Mm, you are always on point, Maria. It's yeah, you're right. It's Arizona, Colorado, California, and New Mexico. Okay. Underneath there is underground tunnels. You're right. I'm looking at it right here. It's Colorado. I'm going to show you. I've been talking about these underground tunnels for a very long time. I've never been under the underground tunnels, okay? Um, and I'm not going underground, okay? Because I know what's underground. If I step on that ground, I would know. That's why I'm like, no. I do want to visit Arizona, but certain parts, okay? Yes, okay. So right here is the four states that cross. Let me show you. It's Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. So there's a circle in the middle, a circle. So there is tunnels underneath there. Okay. Yeah, tunnels. Yes, that circle. When you stand in the middle, you're in all four states. You're right. Okay. So these tunnels, there was a girl that actually she escaped this. Okay, she's telling her truth. Okay, you guys need to Google her. Like seriously, this girl has been trafficked. I don't care what nobody says. The girl has been trafficked. Okay, so it's connecting Colorado with Utah, Arizona, New Mexico. The Four Corners. It's called the Four Corners Momentum Monument, I'm sorry, is one of the most unique attractions in Colorado, and visiting is the rite of passage around these parts. The rite of passage. You see how they even say that? And visiting is a rite of passage around these parts. Um, because right here, this is a symbol right here. What does it say? Four states were meant in freedom under God. Four states were met under in freedom under God, and they have all north, east, south, and west. See that? I think the marker where he stands. Yes, I believe that. Whereas Daniel Robertson is the man that worked for his dad. Work for whose dad? There's so many missing people, you guys. If they pay me, I can help finding some of these people. I'm, because I have to, get up and I have a job, to read and stuff. But this is a lot. This is a lot of people going missing. Oh, Wazoo. I never heard of that. Daniel Robinson. I never heard of Daniel Robinson. There's so many people going missing, you guys. I mean, this is getting out of control here. Hey, Daniel Robertson. Oh yeah, there's somebody missing, the black boy. Oh my gosh. The 24-year-old black guy. Wow. Nearly 2 years after genealogists went missing in Arizona, police have released a new information about data retrieved from the phone and car of Daniel Robertson. The 24-year-old vanished on June 23rd, 2021, while working in a remote area of Bucky, Arizona. His Jeep was found crashed in a ravine, and the police said in an update report last week that data from his cell phone put it at the crash site around 10:05 a.m. The time is off. Okay, the time is off with him. Did they find his body? Because the time with Daniel's off. They said his crash site was around 10:05 a.m. That's not right. The phone stopped pinging at 10. Okay, so if they've seen his cell phone was put at the crash site. Look how they even word this stuff. They deal with rocks. Yeah, genealogists. I know they deal with rocks. So there's something that he found in that site. Okay, that's why he was missing. Okay, but he's 24. So something happened to him there. It took him under. Probably did. And what's interesting is the time his Jeep was found. Listen to this. This is you guys. The wording they're even putting on here doesn't even make sense. It's lies. The timing is off. Okay. Let me go back to this. Okay, police have released new information about data retrieved from the phone and a car of Daniel Robertson. The 24-year-old vanished. Oh my God, he's the same age as my son. He vanished on June 23rd, 2021, while working on a remote area of Bucky, Arizona. His Jeep was found crashed in a ravine. They always say this, and the police said in an update report last week that the data from his cell phone put it at the crash site around 10:05 a.m. It puts it at the crash site at 10:05 a.m. Now, the phone stopped pinging at 10:30 a.m. So if the phone stopped pinging at 10:30 a.m., this doesn't make sense. They made it up. This is false, fake, fraud. Okay, this is not real. They made this story up. Though a witness identified as Bill claimed he saw Robertson later in the morning around 11:30. So this made-up person Bill seen him. This is not true, you guys. Robertson later that morning around 11:30. Okay, so whoever this eyewitness is somebody that they're taking me off. These people. Okay, so whoever they're saying that seen him at 11:30, that's not true. Okay, he was not seen at 11:30. They said that he was seen at 11:30 to make it seem like he was seen at 11:30, but he wasn't. This story's made up. The timing is off. Everything's off. Okay, I'm not even pulling cards right now, and I can tell you this is off. The phone stopped pinging at 10:30. Okay. Data from his cell phone put the crash site at 10:05. Okay, so 10:05 is the crash. 10:30 the phone stops pinging. Okay. Now some fake eyewitness that just came out of nowhere, Bill's a liar. Saw Robertson late in the morning around. That's the lie. The police report, however, casts suspicion about the witness. The witness is lying, you guys. The witness is lying. He's definitely lying. Okay. claims to have law enforcement background. So this witness has law enforcement background. Okay, so is this a retired officer? I have nothing against police officers. Okay, um, but the police report, however, cast suspicion. Okay, about the witness claimed to have a law enforcement background. Okay, so this person that says they seen him at 11:30 a.m. saying they had a law enforcement background. Okay, was what, and this person was suspicious. Okay, the update police report has disclosed some Google search of interest Robertson conducted in the weeks leading up to his disappearance, including Love Changed Me, a deleted Instagram account. The reason why they deleted his Instagram account is because it would show exactly the location that he was at. Okay, the location that he was at, the background of it. They had to delete it, and there was some kind of information. I'm seeing a scenery behind him. Okay, a scenery. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's why they had to delete the Instagram account, because the scenery will show his exact location. Okay, and it won't match this story. Okay, and then he posted, and I don't even believe he posted this. Somebody posted "Love Changed Me." He didn't, including "Love Changed Me." He didn't post that. Somebody posted that. Okay, so but Robinson wasn't exhibiting any alarming behaviors because he was full life. He reminds me of my son. He was full life. Green and Shay. He was so full of life that he wanted to live. Okay. He was studying rocks. Okay. Now, what I'm getting is very interesting. There's something scenery, some kind of scenery in the background. Okay. And he stumbled across something, and somebody was watching him. Okay. I see somebody watching him doing this research, him posting this up. He's a nice looking gentleman. He kind of reminds me of my son. Okay. So the mother, Robinson, okay. So, but Robinson wasn't exhibiting any alarming behaviors leading up to he wasn't exhibiting any alarming behaviors leading up to the disappearance. His father, David Robinson, said Tuesday, I spoke to my son 2 days prior to him going missing, and we had a normal conversation. David Robertson said ter- none of those search terms matching up to anything that I have heard from Daniel. Robinson has hired a private investigator. Good job. His father is hiring a private investigator. Okay. Good job. Okay. Involves something with. Let me keep reading this. I'm going to tell you the energy that I'm picking up here, Mary. So the father hires a private investigator. The dad hires a private investigator to look into the case. A candlelight vigil was planned on June 23rd. The anniversary of the day Daniel disappeared. It was also recognized family of other missing persons. So how many missing persons went missing in that area? Okay, just saying. His dad knew what happened. What happened to our family happens. Okay, so this is the speech that the family gave. What happened to our family happens to many families. So we are not alone. David Robertson said, families will get their story out there because those who are participating in the vigil will also hopefully share their stories as well as Daniel's story. And that's it. That's all I see on that. But what's interesting is I feel like somebody was watching Daniel. I feel, was he found dead? The young man who hi, you guys. It what is he? He's not found dead, is he? Hold on. Throughout the last few years, there has been many reports of human remains being found in and around Bucky, but none of them turned out to be the young man Robinson's father, David, has been leading searches and efforts for his son, and dozens have joined. You guys, I feel like somebody was watching him. Hold on. This boy is still wow. He's reminds me of my son. I'm trying to get a picture of him, you guys, so you guys can see. He's really nice looking. Oh gosh, what a nice looking kid. Full of life. Full of life. And it's interesting because this land is native land, Native American land. I will put his picture up. He doesn't look troubled. There's no trouble here. This is a boy with a adventurous soul. This is what I'm seeing. And he studied rocks. And his car was flipped over. It looks staged. His car was staged. His car was staged, you guys. This is staged. This is staged. Oh yeah, this is definitely staged. Somebody was watching him. Somebody knew. Okay, Buckeye Police Department. I might need to make a phone call to them. Something is, he's a genealogist, so he studied rocks, okay? This is interesting. And his car was staged. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. His car was staged. But somebody was watching him. Wow. His car was found, but he was not. They have the website. I'm downloading it. I'm picking up, you guys, I'm picking stuff up psychically. I got to make phone calls to try to call this in. Now, I need to watch the video of the mom and dad because what I'm picking up from the mom and dad, they're taking me right out. These people ain't right. They're not right here. Okay, the mom and dad, their body language is very interesting. The father takes search into his own hands, says, please haven't. If you look at this picture of the mom and dad's body language, it speaks volumes. I always love language. The body language is love language. Okay. The mom looks angry, and something's not right here. Something definitely is not right. Yes, something's not right here. The mother and father's relationship, I don't even know if they're together, but something's not right with the mother and father. Well, the mother, she has this cold look on her face. This is the mother. Father takes search into his own hands. Now, I don't know if this mother is faking this. Okay. Missing black genealogist family says cops lack urgency. Something's not right, you guys. Something feels really off. Daniel Robertson, 24, went missing from a job site in Arizona desert. So I'm gonna have to watch um, the video of his mom and dad, and I might have to do a part two. Okay. I'm on one case and then I'm on another. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And they're all, and there's more missing black kids. There's another missing black guy. Families missing. There's more people missing from the same area. Wow, this is deep. There's even Native women, and there's a white woman here. What is going on in this area? It seemed like a lot of things are going on in this area. And I see this woman as a native. There's some native women that are going missing around this area too. Wow, this is deep. So I'm definitely going to have to do my research on this and do a part two. Let me see if I can just pull one card for him and end this, and then I'm gonna ooh, hold on, you guys. This is deep. Let me see, because I don't want to mix the cards up that I'm pulling for this girl, because I'm actually pulling energy on this girl. Like, I'm going to Daniel. Okay, so let's see what we get on Daniel. Give me one card for Daniel. One card. Oh, that card came flipping out. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 pentacles. 7. This is interesting. And he's doing his work because he's a genealogist. He likes to study rocks. So he's just busy doing his thing without any care. But what's interesting is what's in front of him. Electric medium has a ton of info in. Oh, yeah, I'll go see that. I try to pick up my own energy. I mean, these people are missing on purpose. Yeah, they are. They are. But I'm just trying to see what I can pick up. So I pulled one card. So he was doing his job, studying rocks, and he really wasn't paying attention to his surroundings. Well, these cards are falling out. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. Somebody betrayed him. The time is off. Okay, the time is definitely off here. Somebody betrayed him, and if you look on this card right here with the 4 swords, you have 3 swords above the ground and 1 sword under. You see the 3 swords, the top of the swords are above ground. The rest is below, right? Then he will be laying here, right? This is betrayal, right? And then there's a sword laying here. Okay? So there's betrayal. So this would be him. This is interesting. And you see it, the time of the day will be when the sun goes down. So the timing that they said is wrong. Let me pull one more card and see what I get. One more card. Somebody betrayed him. Somebody he trusted. Hold on. Let me get the Kepler. The good old Kepler. Somebody needs to come up with a new Kepler. The French. Where is it at? Somebody definitely betrayed him. Hold on, you guys. I don't even see it. Where's my... I gotta get my stuff organized, you guys. I am so sorry. I don't even see it. I'm in bed right now, so I'm not organized at my desk. So, hold on. Let me get the haunted house. I wanted to get the Kepler. So somebody betrayed him, and I wanted to see if it was masculine or feminine. Somebody definitely like with that swords energy, the four swords, and the time was a different time. I need to make sure I save this recording. Well, it's going to be saved anyway, so I can call the police department. Okay. Um, where is my deck? I don't see it. There's so much going on here. Okay, somebody betrayed him. Let me see who betrayed him. You guys, I have stuff in my room and my desk. Like, I gotta get organized because somebody definitely betrayed him. I'm talking about one case and I'm being led to another case. Daniel Robertson, ancestors, angels. Show me what I need to see for Daniel Robertson with the four swords energy. Who betrayed him? Oh my God. Now this will be the Hierophant card. This is interesting. This is like an exorcism. Like somebody feeling like this is like a religious card, okay? Like somebody feeling like you see his hands up, like no, okay? Like they're trying to take something out of him, like a entity, like a demon, a spirit. But he's like no, because he's not possessed. So who's the Hierophant? Okay. And you see the robe and the cross. This is somebody that would be like a priest. This is interesting. So he's actually showing me the Hierophant card. Wow. So this is somebody, so is his father into the church? I don't know. But this is interesting because it's like they're trying to cleanse him. Cleanse him from what? Did they feel like he was possessed? I mean, I don't get this energy from him. Daniel is not possessed. He has a good spirit. He reminds me of my son. Okay? But there was something. This would be Daniel's hands. And he's like, no. Like, no. I'm not possessed. I'm not this. I'm not that. You know, like with a religious factor behind it. Okay? Like somebody casting out a demon from him. But he's not possessed. So he was betrayed by somebody. And this is interesting because the hand signal that you see here, they use this. A lot of people that you see the hands like that, that's like Bala, like cult worshippers. Okay. Wow, this is freaking deep. So that's crossing the Four of Swords. Okay, let's see what else we get on him. Shoot, this is deep, you guys. Like you said, illusions. Yeah, illusions. So I'm telling you right now, his car was placed and staged there. Somebody was watching him. They knew his exact location. They were watching him for a while. They could have been watching him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days prior to this. Okay, so it's showing me something with religion. Is this family religious? Oh, shoot. Wow. Let me do this again. So, okay, was his family religious? Does anybody know? I gotta. Ooh, these cards are flipping. Oh, shit. They are flipping out. Oh, my goodness. They are flipping. Okay. So, we got the moon card. So, there's definitely hidden information here. And somebody's celebrating. You see in the background, they're celebrating this false narrative, this false illusion or delusion of his what happened to him. Okay, something is hidden here. This is what he's something's hidden. Okay, wow. Now he was trying to get away from somebody with the Six of Swords. Yeah, he definitely was trying to get away from somebody. Whatever energy this is, he was trying to get away from. And this is what was hidden. What was hidden was somebody was watching him probably 6 days. They knew exactly his location. Okay, I'm also seeing three here. What am I missing here? No, there is a masculine celebrating. Wow, somebody betrayed him. And there's no water in Arizona. This is emotion. His emotions. His sadness. With that moon, that hidden, and not the moon, the yeah, the this hidden information here. Something's hidden. Wow, damn, in plain sight. Oh goodness, you guys. It's supposed to be what the dad created, but it feels more like another. Yeah, it is a delusion here. These are the cards I got. Okay, so the first one I got was his profession. Like he liked to do what he was doing, and that was studying rocks. But 1, 2, 3. What am I seeing here? What am I missing? There's something I'm missing. 3, 4, 7. His profession. Was he making a lot of money from this? There's somebody. There's somebody that was watching him. The time that he went missing was not morning. It was when the sun was going down. 1, 2, 3. See, the sun is going down. This video is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment. This is deep. Oh my gosh. This is even in the reverse position. This is, oh my gosh. You guys, this is deep. Okay. The Hierophant, religious. What the hell is going on? I'm missing something here. It was like his emotions were blocked or something. His emotions were blocked, but he was happy. He found happiness going out there and studying rocks. But I don't know if he was brought up in a household where there was a religious factor. I'm seeing a lot of religious factors, and that's the same pattern. I keep seeing a lot of this. But he didn't feel he could really express his emotions, okay, freely. Look at the picture they created this, but there's no hands on his right arm. It's sickening. Yeah, I seen that with his hands. That's interesting too with his hands. It looked like one hand was like they created this but no but with no hand on his right arm. Yeah, I seen that with his one arm. This was staged. I'm gonna have to watch a video with his parents, you guys. This was definitely staged. I've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna do a part 2. Let me get one more card. One more card. One more card. Put these cards. Angels, ancestors, put these cards. Give me true discernment, true discernment, true discernment. And I'm gonna do one more deck, and then I'm gonna end this. And I'm gonna do a part. Oh, oh shit. Okay. Oh man. Somebody was into, and I don't believe this was him. Daniel Robertson was around a masculine that was into, wow. Now I got to look at this. The male and female can be reversed. Wow. Now this could be his past or his present. Was he drugged? This is crazy. But this don't feel like his energy. This feels like an older man's energy. See, he knows something about his father. There's something I feel like you like. I don't know if it's his father. All I'm gonna say, there's a masculine he knew something about. Take caution. This case is full of fakes. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna end this, you guys. I'm gonna pull one more card and end this. There's a lot going on right here, and there's a lot going on with the, but I have the cards here, so what am I seeing here? I feel like when he was out there, he would put like a bonfire, like a fire. You would start a fire. Okay. It's a symbol. Yeah, I know. I'm about to end this. Oh, this card came out. Oh, the spirit guides are around. The spirit guides are around 3-3. I know they're around. I'm going to end this. I'm going to do a part 2. I need to watch more videos of this because I didn't even know this. I'm going on to one girl's case, and this is what happens. You can start a case, and it can lead you somewhere else, somewhere totally different. And it led me to this boy. This is sad. Daniel Robertson, same age as my son, and really handsome boy. But I'm going to do a part 2 on this. This case is full of fake. Yeah, this is really fake. The car tipped over. Everything is just fake. Okay. Speaking your truth. Huge blessings. I just want to get a yes or no card. Give me one more card. Yes or no? Yes or no? Was this card turned over? Yes or no? I know it was. The Jeep, truck, whatever it was. It was definitely turned over. This is staged, you guys. Yeah. Okay, you are a warrior. His ancestors are coming through and his spirit guides. Even mine. Trust your instincts. They're a message from your soul. And yes, this was staged. You guys, I have to do a part 2. I'm ending it right there. Okay? This was definitely staged. I'm going to have to come back to this. He was warding. Somebody stabbed him, right? 1, 2, 3. Somebody, okay. This is crazy. The sticks are above the ground and below the ground. So he was betrayed with the swords energy, the 4 swords. But the time that it happened wasn't the time that they said. Okay. And it's interesting because he's in a resting position. So they caught him while he was resting. Okay. Now, and whoever did this, or whoever did whatever they did, I feel like he was resting. Okay, when the sun goes down and you're resting, and you're unwinding. Wow, this is deep. And this is betrayal energy. Somebody betrayed him, somebody he trusted. Now, it's interesting because the six energies, like he was trying to get away from somebody or something, and it was at night. So this was the timing was definitely off, you guys. With the Hierophant, the moon here, this hidden information, people celebrating. Look at this. Emotions, water element. Number 3 could be significant. 6, 36. This is water. I see a lot of water here. 1. And it goes back to what he was doing. And they're saying yes. So this was staged. This case is full of fake. Yeah, this is yeah, it is fake. They're saying yes. They're saying trust your instincts. I'm repeating this. Okay, let's see what else we're getting. They're saying yes, it was staged. Wow. What else do we need to know? Just give me one more card, and then I'm about to do a part two because it's gonna. Oh, this card flipped out. These cards are flipping, you guys. They're talking. This is saying no. Wow, you guys, I was right. Okay, it says trust your instincts. They're a message from your soul. No, no. What is no? So I'm gonna see what's crossing the no. But somebody was gang stalking and spying. Look at this. I can't even make this up. Okay, spying. Okay. Now I want to see what's crossing this no. I told you somebody was watching him. Oh, these cards are talking. The person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or he could be any of these signs, okay? So somebody was watching. Why were they watching? Why were they watching him? I might have to do a part two because this is a lot. Wow. Yo, this is 11:11. You guys, 11:11. Daniel, 11:11. Daniel Robertson. He was a black sheep. This is interesting. It says, black sheep, a family member who speaks the truth, considered bad or worthless. Okay, so he was considered bad or worthless. This video is for entertainment purposes, but we're going to use discernment for Daniel. Okay. And I got the family card. Now, I did get money here. Somebody only focused on money and greed. So there's somebody that was around him that was only focused on money and greed. And we did get the family. Okay. Remember I said somebody betrayed him with that swords energy. He was a black sheep of the family. And somebody was watching him, gang stalking, spying on him, which I told you that. Okay. Trust your instincts. They're messages from your soul. And yes, it is true. Okay. I'm pulling one more card and I'm going to enter this. Now, I got Aries, Leo, or Sag. He could be these signs. I'm going to watch some videos on his parents. Okay. Just saying. All he wanted was a peaceful mind and a peaceful spirit. This is crazy. Ancestors are trying to sing. Yeah, my ancestors. His ancestors. Shit. Speaking your truth, get your money back. Someone took your money. So, there's something here with money. Okay? Speaking the truth, money, and the ancestors. So, that his ancestors are speaking a breakthrough. Okay, maybe there's going to be a breakthrough in his case. I don't know. Well, did somebody get a new home in his family? Just saying. New home. Did he get a new home prior to this? I don't know. Was he living with the parents? I don't know. I'm going to do a part. I want these cards to flip. Ancestors, flip these cards for him. I want to know if he's still alive. You guys, I'm going to do a part. I'm getting tired. So let's do, tomorrow we'll do a part 2 of Daniel Robertson. The genealogist. That they haven't found. Because he's not dead. I don't know if he's dead. Because this is what I've been seeing so far. So, new home is important here. Somehow, a home. A fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. A breakthrough. Okay. Speaking the truth. Ancestors trying to send a message. Okay. The ancestors, get your money back. Someone took money or stole. Okay. So was he supporting somebody financially here? Somebody was gang stalking. Okay. Somebody considered him the black sheep of the family. Bad or worthless. A black sheep is family member who speaks the truth, considered bad or worthless. So they always say the black sheep is the truth teller, but they call him the black sheep because some people don't want to hear the truth. Okay, so he was speaking his truth, right? I got the family card here. So did the family have something to do with this? Somebody only focused on greed, and they're saying he's yes. Okay, trust your instincts. Okay, this hidden information. Somebody's celebrating. It's interesting. They're celebrating while he's suffering and he's drowning in his emotions, and it seems like he can't get up to even catch his breath. Okay, but in the background they're celebrating his demise. Just saying. Okay, then we get this energy here with the Four of Swords. So this happened not in the morning, but this happened when the sun was going down. And you got the three swords. But it's interesting because the three swords you see is above ground, and then three swords underground, and then one laying right beside him. And then you see how he's laying. He kind of looks in a relaxed position, right? But he's been betrayed. And there's roses. I don't know what the roses mean because it's dry where he was at. Okay, then there's this energy of him, the nine, of him fighting off all these energies around him, or people, could be people. Okay, then he's into his art, and that was rocks. Okay, somebody was watching him, and then we got this hierophant, this traditional, but traditional upbringing or whatever, and traditional ways, and somebody's trying to cast something out of him, but what are they really casting out of him? But what's interesting is the hands that's casting it out of him. Okay, this is a cult like, okay, Satanist like. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right, I'm gonna end this, you guys. I'm gonna do a part. Cause I'm tired. I'm going to do a part 2. I'm really tired. I go to one case to another. This is what happens. This is the angels are around. When you do reads, this is what happens. I mean, you just go with it. Okay. Maybe somebody in his family wanted him to surrender to something. What was it? I don't know. Okay. So I would definitely do this is 2 different decks here. Yes, I definitely would do a part 2 on this. Okay, so this is part 1. I'm going to put his name. You guys, this is crazy because I'm going from one person to the next person. I mean, and we need to look at how many people went missing, because obviously he wasn't the only person that went missing in this area. And it's a 4-point area for 4 different states, and you stand in the middle. So what's underneath of that? Okay, there's something underneath of that, of course. Okay. Wow, this is a lot going on, you guys. Okay. I was just trying to pull on one person, and I'm pulling on 2 different people right now. So I will pull tomorrow and see what I can get. But I was doing the one girl's case and I went to Daniel Robertson's. So is he coming forward or I'm just picking up his energy? And because somebody also said something about him. So is this just a distraction? I feel like somebody did tip over his truck. He didn't do it, and the time is definitely wrong. Okay, 3-3 could be significant. 6 could be significant. 3 days, 6 days. I keep seeing it. Okay. All right, you guys. This is Jennifer Felix. Love and light. Love and light, you guys. I share. See you guys next time. All right. Bye.